Rally and Tally is a day where we all, as a Florida college system with the 28 community and state colleges, come together and we all lobby to our legislators for all of our legislative issues that affect students and our education.
We come to lobby for the students and speak for the students because we are the voice of the students. So therefore, we came and brought the issues directly to them.
We came to make a difference for our campus, for our Pensacola State main campus, to push the 5 issues that we had and to let them know what our issues are and what we need to be done for the students.
As far as the whole state of Florida, we wanted to make sure we got all of our legislative issues passed to help bring in more funding or anything that could better enhance student life.
Personally, my favorite moment is when Senator John Daly came and spoke to us about prepping for our event for Rally and Tally and getting everyone ready and hyped. He gave a great speech on letting us know what to do and what not to do.
My personal favorite moment of the whole Rally and Tally event was the very first gathering with all of the students from the 28 state colleges. Just seeing everybody getting hyped and all the introductions, just seeing folks all excited for everything that we were going to do.
Mine would have to be walking inside the Capitol in general. That was a very historic moment for myself. I never walked inside the Capitol, and sitting inside the office and directly speaking to the people who's actually helping us pass these bills. So that was mine.
And my favorite moment was when Senator Sachs, on the day of the Capitol, which was that Thursday, and she came and gave us a pep speech, and it really got us pumped to talk to the legislators and the senators to really, it was a really encouragement.
My favorite moment was actually when we got to sit down and speak on the major points of the issues. We took a long time studying for it, hard work and effort put into it, and actually preparing for that moment and being in front of him. That was very exciting.
Can you share any insights or experiences that you feel really strengthen a team and make them work very well together so they can get things done on missions like this?
I would say where we all met in the lobby as a campus, we all came together and they all pumped me up and we kind of pumped each other up at the same time, getting us ready to go in to speak with one of our representatives, Representative Broxton. That was probably the highlight moment of the whole trip to me.
Same as me, just all of us coming together and getting ready to speak to our representatives about our issues and just showing encouragement to one another, getting us hyped and focused on presenting the issues to our legislators.
Always plan before and practice, because prior planning prevents poor performance.
I would have to say planning. He is very correct about that. A lot of planning and having the right leaders in place, and knowing their job description, because if you don't know your job description, you really don't know what you're doing. So I would have to say that.
The best thing that I could say prepared us for it was here on the Pensacola State campus. We had all 3 campuses come together and we went through a skit as far as the issues that might take place when we go, as if what questions they might throw at us or what obstacles we might come about and how to get over those. Some of the issues that we went to Tallahassee about was the major gift matching funds program reinstatement and the veterans and higher learning institutions, which they said would pretty much pass just because it had veterans attached to it, and also early voting locations. The major gift matching funds program was money that was owed to the Florida college systems that hasn't been paid since 2008, which is over $400 million. The early voting locations is trying to get polling locations on campus, which would better help enhance the voting population amongst the students.
Another one of our issues that we brought to the table was removing barriers for students in voting in college. One of the problems we face as students is we're not in the same place most of the time. We're usually going to work, going to school, and even once we move from home and we have to transfer to another university after a 2-year state college or so, your mom or your dad or parent or guardian, their address, that is still your address at home. So you'd have to get an absentee ballot at your college in order to vote. One of the problems that we face is some of the absentee ballots don't get counted. So by removing some of those barriers, it lets our voice be heard and our students to be able to vote at our own colleges and exercising our right as a United States citizen. Another one of the issues that we brought to our attention was the scholars program that would be a good idea to adopt in the state of Florida. I was from Indiana, and they have this college program called 21st Century Scholars. And having a Florida one equivalent to that or even similar would help the Florida college system out as well, or even the Florida educational system, which it allows students who are in 7th and 8th grade in middle school, and it starts really young. They're being mentored, tutored, and it's to where your child or student is in school in middle school. They pledge to stay in the state and graduate high school with a certain requirements, and they can go to a 4-year institution later on. So it kind of keeps the dropout rate, people off the streets, and it keeps our students educated and off the streets, which is a good idea to have in the state of Florida. What brought me back to Tallahassee was the fact that I went a previous year before, and I wanted to get more involved with the college system. And from what I saw the previous year, I wanted to make myself be a part of that, and I saw I could make a change or a difference in my voice.
I was asked to join to FCS SGA Day by my advisor, Miss Angie Jones, and our office assistant who works with her. And I basically said yes because it sounded like a very good opportunity to show my opinions and show my feelings along with everyone else in the state of Florida about certain legislative issues, and just wanted to hear our voices.
It was personally for me to help towards my college experience. When you see college TV shows, you see them rallying and protesting, and it really touched that part in my heart about being in college. So my college experience personally, that's me.
For me, it was more about being a student lobbyist and getting the issues out there, wanting to help and just making a difference in people's lives, because we have people coming up behind us and they need these things done, and that's the only way it's going to be fixed if we do it.
As a child, I visited the state capitol, but I never could see what actually went on. And with this opportunity being given to me in college, I decided to take advantage of that and go see firsthand and see the process that we have to go through to actually get these laws passed. It's a great experience.
Do you feel that you were effective?
Yes, very
Quite
much
effective.
so.
Very effective. I feel like with our voices and our minds coming together, it helped a lot. And it has made a difference this year because we got our legislators and senators to listen to us.
And actions speak louder than words. Instead of saying, hey, pass these bills for us and just walking away, we're actually coming to them and actually asking them in person, saying, hey, pass our bills.
And the other thing is we caught them during session,
Yes.
which usually we catch them afterwards, so we caught them right there when they're there.
I had my notes ready, whatever questions they had to ask. Whatever open slot I found, you could jump in and throw in whatever question you had. I took advantage of that to make sure they don't try to, as they stated in the video, don't dribble on us. Took advantage of that.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
Aren't they?
Yeah, you guys are